What's going on, Sumolings? Thank you for joining us for another product walkthrough webinar. I am Lindsay, and I am joined by the team over at FreshLMS. FreshLMS is a platform that lets you create, customize, and sell your online courses, handling everything from landing pages to payment processing. It is available right now, starting at just $99 on AppSumo for a lifetime deal. But before we dive into the walkthrough, I just want to tell you a few quick things. The first is you can be like Emer over in Ireland. Go ahead and say hi to us in the chat room. Let us know why you are interested in FreshLMS. Let us know what your specific use case is. We would love to hear from you. The second thing is that if you have any questions about the deal or about the product, you can, already loving it and I already have it and loving it so far. I love that, love that. Hello. All right. Yeah, if you have any questions about the tool, the deal, anything like that, go ahead and leave those questions in the Q&A box down below the video. We will circle back to those questions at the end of the walkthrough. So don't worry, they will all get answered. And then the last thing is that there will be a replay of this. So if any of our friends over from sunny Georgia, Belgium, everywhere, Austin, Texas, yay, everybody is here. All right. So if you need to step out, that's okay. There will be a replay of this available. All right. Hello, Rahul. How are you?
Hey, hi, Lindsay. Thank you for a great introduction about the product, and nice to see a lot of participants joining in.
We got a lot of people. Hi, everyone from Miami. Yay, I'm originally from Miami, too. This is very exciting. From Minnesota, Tucson, it looks like people are going to be hosting massage therapy, continuing education classes, and they're looking for alternatives for various tools. So this is wonderful. There seems to be a lot of people really excited to get started. I'm going to go ahead then and pass this over to you, Rahul, to take us away. But again, Sumolings, if you have any questions, and I just saw some questions come in the chat, if you have any questions while the walkthrough is going on, leave those in the Q&A box. If you leave those in the Q&A box, they will get answered. If you leave them in the chat room, they might not. I'm so sorry. All right, I'm passing this over to you, Rahul. I'm going to go ahead and turn off my video and mic, but let me know when you're ready for those questions.
Sure.
All right.
Thanks a lot. So hello all. So I'm super excited to be on AppSumo as well as meeting you all for this webinar. So let me start with a brief like why we started FreshLMS. It's very important for you all to let know my story. So many people think that this started during COVID scenario and all, but no, this is not the case. So the story goes back around 18 months back. So when I met a HEMS specialist, so he is like a helicopter emergency management services, right? So he came to me and said that, can you give me a platform where I can put a course to train the ambulance experts? I said that's, it took me a bit of time to understand, like, this is one of the most critical jobs, and how can you teach that online, right? So he said, we have a way in which we want to reach more people, so it will be a combination of online as well as offline training. And that was a big moment for us when I thought that, okay, so when a doctor wants to go online and teach the world on how can you be an emergency expert, I feel that you can then teach anything online. And that's how the whole thought of FreshLMS has started. And the main way in which we wanted to build this platform was pretty simple and straightforward, that it should be zero coding platform. Okay, so now I'll walk you through the application. So one of our clients' application itself, which we only helped them build completely. And then I will for sure answer all your questions, because we want to make sure that this product helps you building a beautiful course and helping a lot of people learn new things. So let me start sharing my screen and give you a walkthrough. Okay, wonderful. So this is what we created for one of our clients. I thought I'll walk you through this so that it becomes very easy to give you a complete understanding. So FreshLMS is a purely online learning platform where you can build your courses, and students and members, anybody can take your course online. Okay. Uh, the whole application is divided into multiple sections. So let me just walk you through a couple of them. So dashboard is where you will have the brief information of what's happening. Members is where you will have all the people who have registered information. Courses is where you will create your own courses. Quizzes and assessments is the place where you would like to create a longer assessment where you want to judge whether the guys have learned about the course or not. Catalog is a place where you can group your courses. It can become like your website homepage, right? Where you can put all your courses. Settings, we love settings. So we have given a lot of settings over here. So branding, domain manager, payments, billing, a lot of stuff. I like walk you through authors, and then you have the reports. So let me start with courses. So a course is nothing but a group of modules and chapters. Okay. So when I say that, modules are nothing but like the sections. Okay. And in these sections, you have a lot of chapters which you will create. So the basically what we have seen over a period of time is that the chapters should not be quite long. Then students or the members start losing the interest, right? So that's where you create all these chapters. And in each chapter, you have different ways of creating content. Let me just give you a test chapter. Okay. So now what happens is you can add an audio. So let me just close this. This is something else I popped up. So you can add an audio. So when I say audio, you have YouTube URLs, you can add Vimeo, you can add, and we have given multiple options like embed code. So if you are using Wistia, WooPlayer, any kind of place, you can put your embed code here. And if you feel that, no, I don't have my own player, and why don't you host your, why don't FreshLMS itself host the videos, then you can just click on upload video, and then it is on our platform. So that's video. You can have your own audio files, which you can upload. You have the documents, like you have an upload the PDF, or you want to create your own document, you can do that. So it's very simple to start creating your own chapters. Now, as I am speaking with you, we have more than 300 courses getting created every week. Okay, so that's a lot of things which are happening right now, and COVID-19 has made it boom like anything, that people have started understanding the importance of online learning. Okay, so the other thing which is important is like you can always shuffle the chapters if you want to move it up, down, so that all you can control yourself. Then you have the other important thing here is that when you put your courses out there, right, and you charge, you also want to give them a free trial, right? So to give a free trial, you can lock some chapters and unlock some chapters. So it's very easy. So you have a lock button here. So when your course is put for a certain price, right, and you want to give access for some videos, so you unlock only those videos and lock the other chapters. Okay. The moment you lock it, unless and until they pay, they cannot see that particular chapter. So that's important thing. Then we have a couple of important things is like the collaboration. So against each video, right? So we have this chat. You can have this option. It's very important to know the number of views. Okay, the comments help you know. So these are the things which you can control. If you want to show, you say show. If you want to hide, it's just a click, hide it out. It's the because should say start. Now, you have multiple.
Hey everybody, there clearly might have been a little bit of an issue with internet things. I'm here. You're breaking off. Sound is choppy. I know. Oh, he's back.
Yeah.
We got you back?
Yes, I'm back.
Yay, hi, awesome. All right, cool, have fun.
Oh. Heading in which you can the other
like
important thing.
The sound is a little choppy, just a heads up. That was bad for me too, sound isn't working. Started screen share, but it's not share. Not seeing anything now. Yeah, I'm with y'all. I'm not 100% what's happening either. It looks like it's an internet, connectivity issue. Rahul, can you hear us? I'm so sorry for this, everybody, and thank you all so much for your patience. I know that a lot of you are really excited. I have seen a question from a few people that I just wanted to clarify. Some people have been asking if this is, I'm gonna come back on video so that this looks okay in the replay. Hi, some people have been asking if this is a good replacement for like a specific thing. Thinkific, yes, this is an alternative to that. I figure that's the one question that I definitely can answer for you all. Yeah, this is a replacement for that. Oh, you're back. Hi, welcome. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pass this off to you again.
I don't know. That's a little weird, and I'm really clueless.
It seems like it's going better. It seems like it's smoother. I can hear you, so let's give it a shot.
Yeah. So
right.
Coming back to the landing pages, so you can see that you can add text, image, or video. So we let you add anything on your landing page to make it look beautiful. The next important section comes is button settings, the text which you want to show. Then you have author settings. So you have multiple authors, then you can select multiple authors. If you have only one author, you select and write a description of that author. Then you have the important thing, which is marketing. So what you want to show as a title, meta description settings. You have testimonials, which you can give. Let me show you that. You can add that. And then the pricing. Now let me talk a bit about this. So we have given you multiple types of currencies which you can have selected. So that's there already. And you have this option to do this course is lifetime or not lifetime. Okay. So you can decide whether you want to give it only for a couple of months or lifetime. So when you say yes, then the guys have the access for your course lifetime. When you give a certain time period, then they will not be able to access the course after that time period. So that's very important feature. And to activate the pricing, I'll tell you that you have to do in the settings first and activate your Stripe or PayPal or both. So once you do that, you will be able to do here. Then the terms and conditions which you want to put. Now, other important thing, many might be thinking, what is this? Okay, so this is a way in which you want to design your landing page somewhere else and redirect the users to enroll here. Then you can just use this URL. Okay. Then the checkout page, which you can design, you can put your terms and conditions on the checkout page as well. So you can add that. And the other important thing is domain manager. Now let me spend a couple of minutes on this, because I know this is one of the most important things which is there in the FreshLMS. Okay, so you have multiple courses, right? And for each course, you want to have a unique URL. Like now here it is Google ads. Tomorrow I want to add Facebook ads. Day after tomorrow I want to add Twitter ads, right? So now you don't want to put all your course landing pages under one umbrella. So we have gave a very detailed knowledge. I mean, we dig deep into it to see how we can solve it. And we felt that, okay, each landing page should be more personalized from the URL perspective itself. So now we have given you a simple option in which you can create, personalize the landing page URL the way you wish to. Okay. So that's what this domain manager helps you. So for each course, you can have each course landing page, you can have your own URL. And that will be automatically on secured network. So we do the HTTPS on the go for you. You don't have to have a separate certificate for your landing page URLs. Okay. So this is what it is about. Okay. So let me just give you a preview how it looks. So for the members, we have made it very clean, clutter-free process. So they can just directly see the course and then they can start taking the course. Okay, so this is how they see. So we have made it very sleek, simple. So you have multiple options here. I mean, all the courses content is shown here. So once they complete, it will automatically become a green mark. Okay, so you have mark as complete and the collaboration features I was talking about, right? So these are all the collaboration features which you have. Now, one important thing which we have got a lot of requests, and I think I should answer this right now because I cannot hold that. So that's, many people asked us that, how about language? Okay, now one good thing which we have already in the system is that all this text you can put it in your language, like the chapter name, the module name, the content, everything can be in your language. Okay, so this all text you design, right? So you can put in your language from course name to everything. Now there is some static text which is there on the sign up page, sign in page, mark as complete and all that. So now we are working a way in which we let you enter that text in the language you wish to. So once we do that, then you can convert FreshLMS into any language you wish to. Okay, so you never will have to come to us to ask that this language, can you add it? We are giving a feature where you can add your own language and you don't have to depend on us for that content. You can put your own content there. So that's one major thing on the courses which we are adding. I'll just give you a preview of how landing page looks like, right? So when you design, so by default, the landing page opens on this URL of ours. And then if you do the white label, it will open on yours. So this is how your course description, curriculum, everything is shown. Now, let me take you to the next important section, which is assessments. Okay. Now, and what is an assessment? Let's think about it, right? So for every course you want, like, there should be a way in which you know that the student or a member have learned something or understood something. So what we have seen is that most of the LMS don't have this feature. Okay, before we looking at other LMS, we felt that yes, this should be one of the important things which should be there in a platform. So let me just show you how it is. Now, each of these assessments you can even associate in your course. Okay, so at the end of the course, they will be able to see the assessment. And we are now linking that assessment to the certification. So you decide that, okay, if the percentage is more than 70, then I will give him a certificate which is generated automatically. And that would be possible in no time from now. Okay, so just giving you a brief walkthrough of what these assessments look like. Okay. So assessment is a very simple thing where you can design everything by yourself. So for every question, you will have these your right hand side settings, heading, options. Okay, so you design the heading, you put the subheadings and all. Let me show you. So now you can use this is for your lead generation also, right? So you can pass on these assessments over social networks and generate leads who will then get converted into your customers. Okay, so this is very important thing for course creators. Okay, so now this you might want to show it after the quiz, before the quiz. So you decided you want to add background image or just show a color. So everything you can set it up by yourself. Okay, you can ask for the fields like name, email. You can add more fields, phone you wish to add. and that will get added. Now let me take you to the question directly. So question, we made it very simple, but we gave more options. So right question, a question, and the question. Okay, to the question, which will be up here itself. And against the question, you have these answer options. Okay, so the answer is single select or a multi-select. You decide that. Answer is a text or an image. You decide that. If you put an image, so you will have these image options coming up. If you put a text, you will have text options coming up. Multi-select, then you will have these multi-select options showing up, and then you enter it, and then you select the right options, and done. That's it. So keep on adding the questions, and your quiz will be ready. Now, the other important thing is results, right? So you can control many things from so typical outcome, what you want to show, but here are the main things. Do you want to show answers at the end of the quiz? No, then it will go off. Do you want to show the score? Yes, no, it will go off. And if you say yes, it will show off. And then you can have on what which also 0 to 20%, a sad face, above 80%, a smiling face, you can design your way. You want to show only percentage, you don't want to show the value, you can choose that. So it's all pick. So this is how you can add results. Keep on adding questions to your quiz. If you don't like the question, keep on deleting it. So as simple as this. Okay. So then next step. So catalog, you will see a change today. We are making, I mean, in a couple of days, you will see that you will have the option to pick the courses which you want to put in the catalog. So it will have all the features what you see in landing page, plus the courses will be shown. And that you can see that my dot or my domain.com, okay, where all your courses will be shown up. So that's where the catalog comes in. Now I'll take you to the settings. Okay, so users we all know, but custom branding. Okay, so we had a lot of questions on the custom branding. So you can do the branding for a login screen. You can do the branding for the registration screen. Now we have got questions like what should be the size of the logo and all. So we are now publishing that here itself. So you will see that from tomorrow. So anything, if your logo is a rectangular logo, right? It could be 400 by 100, suits perfectly. And if yours is a square or a circular logo, then it could be 200 by 100, 250 by 100. So we will be publishing that as well. And the theme color, whatever you wish to choose, you will choose. And then that will show up on your sign up and login screens. So that's also, you can do it here. Now, you might want to show up your chat onto the members, right? So you can put whatever the scripts you wish to, and that will show up onto the members side when they log in. So you can put your chat embed code, you can integrate WhatsApp embed code, whatever you wish to put, you can put that. Okay, and company details are important because once the payment is made, right? So you can then just, that will get added to the receipt. So that is where, so authors are getting added here. So you can add more authors. Now I'll take you to the reports as well. So we don't, I'll just show you how it works. So reports is like you can have multiple courses, right? So all against each course, you will have this report showing up. You have payments showing up. You will have comments. You will have likes, dislikes showing up. You will have assessments showing up. So everything which the guy can do on the platform will be shown to you as a report. So that's where you can see how the course is performing, how people are reacting to the course, what are the suggestions, what are the feedbacks, everything you can do. Okay, so this is what we have as a platform. And another good news which I want to share with you right now is that Zapier with 6 new triggers have just went live. We'll for sure shoot an email on that. The next important thing which is coming up, and you will see that showing up next week itself as a beta, is language. So you will be able to set up your own language. Catalog will be more dynamic like your landing page. which will be going live next week itself. And you will see a lot of things happening from our side. So I'm sure you're gonna love this, and we'll do everything to make this platform the best platform for course creators. Because the whole idea is that you don't spend more time learning technology or plugging in onto the WordPress and all, and make life easy for creating new courses. So that's a brief overview. We are available on support almost 24/7. So except a couple of hours here and there, but otherwise we are available at least 22/7. So we'll answer all your queries anytime. We can get on a call, set it up for you, and make sure that your course is up and running. So that's pretty much from my side. So I would for sure go through all the questions which you have put in the comments here and try to answer them. But
Awesome.
Yeah, over to you.
Yeah, you ready to go through these? All right, so we have a lot of questions here to get through. We're gonna try to answer as many as possible. First one, I have a client who's been asking about a membership option. How would you recommend that option since it is independent to WordPress?
Yes, so right now subscription option is not there. We are actively looking at that, and we will be adding that because we have got, so the way we are picking up the requests also is that wherever we see that the popularity of the request is high, okay, and we are picking that up. Having said that, we will add anything which is important, and this will be added soon onto our platform. And we are already published a roadmap, but we will make it more transparent and put the dates as well as all the feedback can be seen by everybody over there itself. That will be available soon.
Awesome. Yeah, we love roadmaps over here, that's for sure. What is the difference between having one author and 3 authors? Is an author just the ability to log in and do development?
No, I mean, author, see, many times what we have seen is when you create a course, right? If you are a single author, it's fair enough. But like a group of people who are collaborating to create a course, or you want to have some course which is complementary to your course. Like I might be good at Google Ads, but somebody else is good at Facebook ads. But both available in one platform for the users to take so that you can upsell, cross-sell. That's where you need multiple authors onto the platform. And that's where authors come into the picture, right? You want to give them the credit for creating the course. That's where the whole author thing comes in.
Awesome. The next question, and some of these I will say did come in earlier in the webinar. If they got covered, I apologize. I just do want to get through as many of these as I can. Can we give discount codes?
Yes, so discount codes, I mean, which we have put anyhow on the top priority of our, so you will see that coming up in a couple of weeks. So discount codes also I'll tell you like what will be there in that. So you will have one-time discount codes. You will have time expiring discount codes. So yes, discount codes are coming and they will be available at checkout page for anybody who wants to purchase.
Awesome. Can you modify the theme, look, and feel in the dashboard and in the courses themselves?
So in the courses side, we will work on a couple of things where we will allow you to add your own CSS as well. Now, let me be very honest, we had that feature earlier, but you know what happens is when people add their own kind of code and then they get confused and they see that there is a lot of conflicts happening, then we have to get in and do a lot of changes. So we are trying to make sure that it doesn't impact anything even if you do wrong. So that's where it's taking little time, but yes. So you will be, when we give the custom CSS option, you'll be able to change the way the members take the course also, right? The colors and all.
That is great information. Thank you for letting us know all of that. Regarding the quiz/assessment section, is there a way to allow attached files or open text responses?
Okay, the quiz and assessments are designed majorly for giving the results then and there itself. Okay, because we want to automate as much as we can, right? You don't want like you take that up and then assess and then say approved or certified. But yes, we have understood that some businesses, some courses are such that it cannot be answered in uh, a single select or a multiple select, right? So yes, so we have got request on that, and it would be easy for us to add because the whole structure is ready. It's like more more options in which people can answer. So yes, we will be adding it, but the whole idea is that it should be automated. You should be not disturbed even when the certificate is generated.
Awesome. Can chapters get hyperlinked? So if I want to reference something from a previous chapter by adding a link on screen.
Yeah, so this is a very interesting question. So I'll just show you one thing which we are doing as we speak itself, which is also a bit of a confusion and which we have understood. So this is the place where you can add the text for the video content, right? It could be a supportive text. Now, right now, this is not having any feature where you can add a link to it. So we will be giving a link feature to it so that you can always in the text description link it to external material or internal material also. So yes, so it can be done and it will be available. But just want to make let you all know that this section you can add anything which will be show up on the uh, same place in the members section. So you can add the text for the video as well.
Awesome, thank you. Is there a way to rotate quizzes so that different people get different versions to prevent like copying or cheating or anything like that?
Yeah, so if you have observed little in detail, we are shuffling the answer options already. So even without asking, actually, we are shuffling the answer options so that one person gets option 4 on top, another person will get option 4 at second place, another person might get it somewhere else. So it's already shuffled. So yes, questions are not shuffled, but all the answer options are shuffled. So in a way, it will be different quiz for everybody right now.
Awesome. How does this system prevent people from sharing access to chapters/quizzes? The concern about making sure those who get the virtual course do not download the content and then share it with others.
Yeah, so we have given a lot of thought about this because we had doctors on platform, right? And for them, content is like the biggest thing, right? So they were like, no, I'm pretty worried about my content and all that. So because they invest a lot of time and money to build those content. So what we said is that, okay, let's make it simple. You put your content on your servers itself, okay? And we give you the option to embed the content. So when you embed the content, right, everything is controlled by you. The servers are yours. Okay, it's just a player which will be played here. So if you see, most of our emphasis is that there are multiple good players out there, right? So you can pick one and add your content over there, and then it will be available here. One thing which we got at request also is that a person said, I have 500 videos which are there and I want to embed them. I said, go ahead and do that. Nothing will happen. Everything will work fine. So yes, the system is designed for that. And if you worry that what happens to my content, we suggest you that you can embed just the content here. Don't upload the content here. That's the best way I can suggest.
Awesome. Is there a way to issue certificates that are personalized with a person's name and license number?
Yes, so we are very close in achieving that. So what we will give the option is that you will have your author name automatically populated, course name automatically populated, and even your signature automatically populated. And course name and the person name will be printed dynamically. And that is what we have mentioned even in our, while we launched that, this is a feature which we are working on, and we are very upbeat about that feature.
Amazing. Last question from this user. Is there a way to issue feedback forms and collect results?
Yes, so we have against the course itself, you have this feedback. So, I mean, you have this feedback at multiple levels. So against the chapter, you have somebody putting in the comment section can be one. The other thing is that against this here, you see this smiley. So when you click on this, you can have the option of giving you a feedback here itself. And if they like or dislike, they can give you. So there are multiple signals which a member can give, and then you can reach out to them as well. And in the system, there are multiple ways in which they can give a feedback at the course level, at the chapter level as well.
Awesome. A lot of people, I'm going to go ahead and answer this one. A few people have been asking if this is an alternative to Heights platform, which was in our shop recently. I don't want to dive into like all of the differences and whatever, but one thing that is different is I do not believe that Heights currently offers assessments or quizzes. So if that's something you're looking for, this would be an alternative, especially in that regard. All right. So when you create multiple courses separated on different domains, how will the login be handled on multiple domains? Will the user have to register on multiple domains, or will they be able to register on multiple domains even though it's the same LMS in the background? Like, could I technically log into any other Sumo Links course? It was a 5-parter.
So let me. Yeah, so a very good question. I should have answered that before being asked actually. So let me answer that. So what you see here, this domain manager, right? So this is your login, sign up, enroll page URL. So it could be like learn.yoursite.com, okay? And your courses can be on abc.yoursite.com, anything of that sort. So everybody from that courses, right, when they click on enroll, they get diverted onto this primary domain of yours. So from here, you will be letting people sign up or enroll or login. And that's the importance of this domain manager. Course level, you can play it the way you wish to. Ideally, you would have subdomains for the main domain in the course level. But if you want to add anything else also, we have given you the option that you can include anybody else course website also. So yes, this is where this URL will let you log in and enroll.
Awesome. When we upload the chapter material, do we upload it as a PDF, PowerPoint, Keynote, or just the text?
So we allow you PDF already, and we allow you to add more text also. We have to see how we can allow PowerPoint. So I'll for sure work on that because that is not there, and we haven't received much request on PowerPoint though. But having said that, it makes sense, and I look at PowerPoint. We have already noted that down.
All right. Can you add free access, for example, as part of a wider membership offering so members get courses for free? And members, yeah, membership offering.
Membership, as I said, yes, we are working on that. So then you can design your own membership, like you want to have it paid membership, recurring payment related membership, or free membership. Yes, we will have that option.
All right. Can this house an online summit, the ability to have thousands online via the system at once?
Sorry, I didn't get this question.
Can this house an online, I think they're asking, does this have the ability to have thousands online, this is on like using the system at once?
Yeah, so I mean, the best part of the system is you don't have to worry anything about the servers, the security, the content hosting, the storage, nothing. Like if you take any WordPress plugins and all that, right? So that's what WordPress plugin is. What it's a layer, okay? But everything has to be managed by you. The plugins have to be managed by you. The conflicts have to be managed by you. The themes have to be managed by you. The storage, the domain, the security, everything you manage. They just build you a logic layer. So here you don't have to do anything. You just have to get your content ready, and everything else you can do it from here. And let thousands of people log in, nothing will happen because we are on the best of the Amazon and Google servers spread across and over CDN. So the experience remains good.
Awesome, thank you. I plan to use this for employee training. Does it track log on and log off times?
Yeah, so it tracks you the last login time, and we strongly feel that a person logging in and logging out doesn't mean that he's taking the course in the right spirit. But yes, we do capture last login, and we at the course level also you have mark as complete of features, right? So and the feedback features, so you will know more on that front. But last login is always getting captured.
Cool. Is there a way to do like a live option or a class?
Not yet. The idea is that it should let you generate money even while you sleep. So we felt that live is
Um,
not.
on
Uh,
that idea of roadmap, though, we've gotten a few questions about things coming up. I don't want to dive too much into roadmap. I want to know, I'm going to ask these just two questions. Do you have plans to bring Google Drive integrations and for embedding? And do you have plans on integrating with other payment processors?
uh, yes, Google Drive is pretty straightforward for us. We will do that. But one of the things which we have seen with Google Drive is when you have multiple concurrent sessions, like let's say you have 100 people watching a video, which is hosted on Google Drive, right? At some point, we have seen that it breaks down. So that's where we were not very keen on integrating with Google Drive for your videos to be put on here. But otherwise, it's pretty straightforward for us to add it, and we can for sure do that. One of the things which we have done is that some of the players which are very intelligent, by the way, Swamify, right? So where you can host your videos on YouTube as a private video, and then you can play it here where people will not even know that it is a YouTube video. Okay, so there are some interesting options which are there, which we are keep on adding it up, so that for you hosting and playing a video should not be a problem at all. So yes, Google Drive makes sense, but I think when you have larger concurrent audience, it breaks down.
Thank you. Thank you. Can we set up currency to EUR or any other currencies?
Yes, in the payment option at the course level, even so you can have multiple courses in different currencies because we are not setting at account level. So we are letting you set at the course level. So yes, you have a lot of currencies which I showed you, right? At the course level, you can set up the currency.
Do you offer order bumps during checkout?
We haven't done much on the front of that side. So no, right now we don't. But yes, we have got requests that can we let upsells and all that features available, and we are not yet put it onto our roadmap like when we should be doing it. But yes, it makes sense, and as I said, you will see a transparent roadmap showing up with where you can even give feedback in a couple of days from now. So yes, we will have it soon.
Amazing. All right. Can you explain the 10 gigabytes and number of videos that you can insert, not embed?
Okay, so right now, if you see the platform is completely unlimited on most of the friends. Okay, so it's like the members are unlimited, the domains at the course level are unlimited, the embedding videos is unlimited. Okay, so this 10 GB hosting is more like when you have a lot of documents to be uploaded onto the system, right? So that's where we have this 10 GB limit, and we know that in 10 GB you can host a hell lot of documents. But having said that, videos also can be uploaded, and we have updated on AppSumo itself that if you want to do video hosting on our platform, you can just get that $9 a month recurring fee. You can host your videos onto our platform.
All right. A follow-up question about something you just said. When you host on YouTube, do they know that it was hosted on YouTube? Would it still show the YouTube player and cards, etc. at the end?
Yeah, so we have found some interesting player, as I said, right? So we are just working on that, and that was on AppSumo earlier. That's how we also got to know. So AppSumo, and we are working on that, where if you put a YouTube link also, it will automatically remove everything. It will not show the other videos and all that, and it's like a proper professional video which is shown. So you will see that soon. We are working on that. So if you have it, just take that. I mean, that's a pretty cost-effective player. I mean, you just have to put that code over here, and then automatically it will convert those YouTube videos into its own player and show it up.
Awesome, awesome. Can we see the students' progress from the back end?
You can see the students' progress because we have a lot of reports already. So where you know that what is the performance of the course at the student level, and you can for sure see in the dashboard at the high level. So yes, and not only about the progress, you can see the feedback, comment, like, dislikes, assessments, everything is available in the report format, so that you can do more slicing and dicing and get better information, not just at the dashboard level.
Cool. They want to know, they really like roadmaps. So they want to know when a few things are coming that have been mentioned during this webinar, specifically the language changes, adding PowerPoint, certificates, and feedback forms.
Yeah, so our language, you will see next week itself, because we are working on that at a tremendous speed. Zapier is already there as an integration. PPT, that's might not be immediately. I'll put that, I'll hold that, and I'll answer that, like when we will get the PPT up. But the feedback form should be pretty straightforward. I mean, you can see whatever we mentioned except PowerPoint in next 3 weeks itself. With language, for sure, the big feature coming up next week itself.
Awesome. Can you sell a standalone ebook?
To be honest, right now, you can do that, but is it designed for that? Because you will just have to create one course and put one chapter and put your ebook on top of that. Okay. So yes, technically you can sell a single ebook, but it will be like chapter 1 of the course right now.
Cool. Can an on-screen link be added to a video?
Yes, so as I answered earlier, so we are adding that text box to have a feature of link, so that you can add the link which can be navigated within the platform or taken out.
Awesome. That one came in a couple times, so I'm glad that got answered. Is it possible to hide comments between users?
Yes, because we have shown you, right? So you can control that. So you can hide. Okay, you want not to show, but let people ask and put the comments. No, as of now, no, but yes. Let me do that. Like we'll show the comment box, but we'll not show the comments. That we can do. Right now, the feature is that you don't even show the comment box. So that is there.
All right. Regarding authors on payment, does it go into one account, or can we add the authors' accounts?
So right now, go into the account which is being integrated in our payments. So then you anyhow know at the course level, because in the report you know at course level, right, who paid, and then that can be distributed. So it's not linked at the author level right now. It is at the account level.
Awesome. Is it possible to create automatic email replies, like a welcome email or email sequences, dropping content on a weekly basis?
We feel that for the email sequences and all, there are pretty good systems out there, all right? So we are now with our integrations, we have given a feature where you will have different triggers like member creation, member chapter completion, course completion, payment which you receive. So all this thing comes into which you can send out to the world. So you can go to other platform, and then once it's there, like you have mail or there you can build your sequences and then send emails out. So yes, the integrations which we launched today are pretty robust.
Awesome. All right. I just wanted to let everybody know that we do still have like 70 questions here in the Q&A box. I don't think that we'll be able to get through all of them, or we'll be here forever. So I wanted to ask, one of the questions in here is there somewhere that Sumolings can go to see training videos and other ways to get set up with the platform? They can kind of do it themselves if we don't get their questions answered here.
Yeah, I mean, we would love to help you set up, because we are available 24/7. You can ping us anytime. We will help you set up. And we do have our knowledge base where we have put, it's on support.freshlms.com, where we have put all the things which are discussed already. And we will keep on updating that so that it becomes more easy and it answers most of your questions. Having said that, we are available on the chat and we can answer all the questions for you over there as well, anytime.
Awesome. And thank you. And somebody has already said that y'all's support is fantastic. So just a heads up, everybody else out there, FreshLMS has great support. Can you go back and edit a course that has already been taken? Like, can you edit the text or change the video?
Yes, you can for sure do that. You can add more content, you can modify the content, because we always feel that every course needs to go through a cycle, right? With more knowledge and more feedback you get. So yes, you can always do that.
Amazing. When somebody buys a course, is there an option to take them to a thank you page? Maybe there's an upsell or another product there.
Yes. So right now, I mean, as I said earlier, so right now we are not, so the upsell, right? So this is a very good question. So what we have done is that when a member logs in, right, we are showing into two sections, enrolled courses and other courses. So that's like every time when he logs in, he sees other courses section where he can do a free preview and buy that. So we feel that that is a bigger upsell because every time he logs in, he sees that. And that's the reason we didn't put it like an upsell on the checkout or thank you page. But yes, we will be doing that also. But we strongly feel that the other courses which people see when they log in will have a better value of upsell.
Great, thank you. Can different authors have different branding?
No, only at the landing page level they can have, but they cannot have different branding, because branding, you want to keep it consistent at the account level. It's like then you have a different account altogether.
Sure, that's what I thought the answer might be. A lot of people asking about subscriptions. I hope that we've answered that one already. All right, so we've had this. Is there a sample course we could look at that is created with FreshLMS?
Yeah, and interestingly, our customers, people who have bought on AppSumo itself, have put the courses also. So, I mean, on the review with the course link, I'll surely put it onto our support documentation itself, the sample course link, so that you can for sure play with that and have a look. Having said that, you can immediately, I mean, we have seen is a proper course can be launched on FreshLMS within 60 minutes. From course creation to your payment integration to the landing page. And we are very much always onto that it should not take more than 60 minutes. And we always keep trying to reduce that time as well. So you can always try our system, and we'd love to help you.
Awesome. All right, can you add more than one option to a chapter, like an option for a video or audio? Can you add one to each page?
Surprising thing for me, I thought, why would people want to add more? Because I haven't seen that. Having said that, yes, we thought that if you want to add more content, it can become small other chapters, right? Like 5 minutes, 10 minutes chapters are more interesting than having a video, a text, and an audio below that. But right now, what we have is a text and other element, which could be a video, audio, or a file. But we strongly still feel that you can break it down into chapters. And when we add the feature of link, right? So downloadable material can be added to the text. So it solves most of the problems.
All right. Okay. There are so many. Can can I insert web pages or captivate files?
Uh, you would not be able to do the web pages. I mean, you can have the text, which will become like an HTML content itself. But on the course content, no. But on landing page and all, it's like the web page itself, which you are setting it up.
All right. Is there a plan to have an inbuilt screen recorder so that they can record lessons and transfer internally without the need for an external app?
Yes, we still feel that there are some good players out there, and it will be recording system in our platform. So we haven't yet felt, and they're pretty cost effective out there also. So as of now, no, we haven't thought about that.
All right. If someone doesn't pass a quiz, does the system allow you to say if a score is below 50%, for example, that's not passing that segment? Does the system tell the student they need to review the chapter again, or how does it manage that?
Yeah, so we give you the option like dynamic image and text against the quiz, right? So the moment if you see that a guy is having less than 50%, so you can put your image and the text as well, so that you guide them to go back. So you can put whatever text you wish to. And that also we have broken down to small portions of percentages, which is like 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80, 80 to 100. So yeah, you have like 5 different sections, and you can put that text and image over there. So you can guide them back to the course or whatever you wish to tell to them.
Wonderful. What is the additional fee when using Stripe?
Very wonderful question, which I should have answered. We charge 0%, and we don't hold your payment. It's a direct integration to your Stripe, to your PayPal account. Your money, you have complete control over your money. We don't even know what's happening on that. So there is zero transaction.
All right. When oops, that's not the question I was looking at. Is there an app for students to take the course on their phone or tablets?
So no, we don't have that, but we are just trying. We have to think about it, but right now we don't have it on the app kind of framework.
All right. What do the upload times look like for the native video?
Native videos, we still have little more upload times because we do the encoding and all, so we have to do that. But we said earlier, we are strongly the right whom we have on board. You can have the on uploads also fast, also faster. But otherwise, you can embed any other video players like Vistia, WooPlayer, Swamify, YouTube, Vimeo, and you control everything. The way it plays, speed, the pixel, everything can be controlled by you.
Wonderful. All right, Sumalinks, here's what we're going to do. There are too many questions in here for me to get through all of them. So if you have any last questions that have not already been asked, go ahead and put those one time only, put those in the chat box. And yeah, somebody did clarify that Stripe does make charges. There's just no additional fee on FreshLMS's side. All right, somebody made a quick demo course in 5 minutes. Yay, if anybody wants to try it, they're welcome. It's a mindset mini course. Cool, fun, thank you. That, if anybody wants to check it out, is in the chat room. All right, direct integrations coming. Oh, they really just love roadmaps. Is there, I've seen this question 1,000, like variations of this question 1,000 times. We don't need to go through individual, need to go through individual integrations or anything like that, but yeah, is there a place where they can view this roadmap and talk to you about it?
Right now, the roadmap is always, but as I said, I just wanted to make it more. So yes, we do have a roadmap, and I mean, it's available. We have answered that on the questions on the AppSumo link also. And if you ask me on the chat also, I'll share that with you, because that's pretty transparent roadmap, and it's available it's on the public URL. The way we are now doing on the roadmap is that where you can participate on a discussion on the roadmap. And that's where we are just making that go live soon, so that you know exactly how it is going and how many people have asked and how many people have said, yes, we need it. So we all know that what we are working on.
Awesome, thank you. All right. I haven't gotten any more. I really thought there was going to be a flood. Where's the flood, y'all? This one says, important question. What's the pricing for Sumolings for more authors once the AppSumo deal ends?
Wow. So right now we have the best deal out there, actually, because you can add as many authors you wish to, and it's unlimited domains. I mean, trust me, I mean, that's like, we wanted to make sure that people use this, because we were very confident that everybody will love this platform, and we will make sure that we add all to this platform. Having said that, we really, I mean, whatever the plans we always thought was on the more authors to be added. So let me just give it a shot, and I'll get back to you like what would be the charges for the authors if you buy separately, because it would be, again, comes to the recurring, because that's how the regular business model happens. So I would suggest that you stack up some codes on AppSumo itself, even if you are going to use it in a little late future, because this is where you get lifetime deal.
Cool. All right. Oh no, I think I have to sneeze. I'm gonna try not to. I need a timer for the classes for continuing education. Is that coming?
Timer for the classes. So we have timer made for the assessment. So yeah, timer for the classes makes sense, but we just felt that people take the course and the chapters at their own pace. That's the advantage of online learning, right? So somehow we felt that it's not going to add much value and might reduce the impact.
All right. And on that note, those are the end of all the questions that we've gotten since I put out that last call for questions. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. And thank you so much, Rahul, for going through all of those. Sumolings, somebody just asked this in the chat, so I'm going to go ahead and answer this. You can redeem your code for FreshLMS. Oh, my video went away. You can redeem your code for FreshLMS right now on appsumo.com/FreshLMS. No spaces, no dashes, no anything. It's just one word. And it is available for a lifetime deal starting at just $99. And you can go ahead, get set up, start playing with it. And it is, of course, backed by AppSumo's 60-day guarantee. So yeah, let us know how it goes. We want to know how it works for you. You can tell that to us in the comment section. And if you have any more questions, you can leave your questions on the deal page. We're happy to answer them. Apologies that we couldn't get through. Y'all have a lot of questions. I love them. But you know, we had about an hour to get through these. So yeah, leave the rest of your questions on the deal page. And yeah, as always, let us know how it works for you. Thank you so much, Rahul. You are awesome. We love questions. We do love the questions. And thank you so much for answering so many of them today, Rahul.
Thank you. And it was great talking to you and the audience here. And the questions were pretty nice as well. So, I mean, I'm really sorry if we haven't answered all the questions, but we are available on chat where we can answer all your questions and take it forward from there.
And like we said
Thank
earlier,
you.
somebody has already complimented FreshLMS on their customer support. So I'm sure any questions that you have will be answered quickly and kindly. And that's all we can ask for. You
Yeah.
are awesome.
And
Thank
it
you
will
so
not
much.
be
I
a bot
really appreciate it.
response. It will be a human.
You all are
Thank
wonderful. Thank you. Have a good one.
you. Bye.